here. It's a million freaking people. This boat is huge. It's
so
20
hot.
floors.
All them people.
It's a front, a back, a left, a right, a corner, a twist, a turn.
And plenty of ups and downs. That ain't even nothing. We get to the room, we can't even figure out how to turn the lights on. Come to find out, we got to slip one of our cars in the slot by the door. Make it make sense. Make it make
Your car
sense.
powers the whole room.
The
You
air
lose your car, you
conditioning,
stuck.
the lights, and then you need your car to get on and off the boat. And then you use your car to pay for everything on here. You can't slip no cash to nobody. Luckily, we can load the car with cash.
People got their kids here. Don't know how to act.
They're already crying down there at the pool. Oh, there go one.
For real. And the food so far, I'm gonna give them a pass because it's day one, but a solid 6.
Yeah.
Very disappointing. But tonight, we're supposed to be making it to karaoke and to the adult nightclub. Hopefully that's fun.
Just want to watch these people make up for it. That's all I'm cool.
We didn't do shit last night. We catfished y'all like hell. Well, to be fair, we were on the road for 4 hours. But our goal tonight is dinner, karaoke, and the club. But that's at 12 o'clock, and we like to be in bed by 10. So,
Yeah.
there you have it. We got VIP services, man, and said, take us upstairs. We eating good.
In the neighborhood.
I feel like this lady tried to finesse us in the sweatshop though. But it's fine because we ain't no broke bitches. We let her have it. It's cool. We're all here. We're all sick. And Cody is really doing his thing. He's showing up and showing out. Anywho, we're both trying conch salad for the first time. Personally, flavor-wise, it's amazing. But the texture be fucking with me. So if I were to make it, I would add something else crunchy to it. But the conch itself is good. It's just real chewy to me.
I think the sister thought at the bottom. Let's just mix it up. Bro, we need it.
Right, everybody keeps saying that. I was saying it as a joke, and I thought somebody was gonna be like, no, we ain't cousins. We at karaoke, y'all, in case y'all hadn't understood what was going on.
Wanna play? Dance with me, just let me rock you. Celebrate the day. Dance with me, boy. No disrespect, I don't mean no harm. Talk to me, boy. But I can't wait to have you in my arms. Talk to me, boy. Hurry up, cause you're taking too long. Talk to me, boy. Then I'll have you naked by the end of this song. Tell me what you like.
So far, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. The only reason why it's so low right now is because food service and 2, I'm up and ready to go, and that girl is still asleep. Like, you're missing out. Oh, that's so cool. We're on day 2. It's Tuesday, and right now we are at the private island, and we're basically supposed to spend all day here, on and off the boat, really. Based on the itinerary, there's like a couple shops and a couple restaurants, but mostly just for you to do like different excursions, like jet skis, snorkeling, or just finding your own spot on the beach and doing your own thing, really. But I guess I'm taking advantage of nobody being in the pool right now. Other than that, we made it to dinner service. I would give that a 7. You get a 3-course meal, you get your appetizer or your starter, your choice of entree, which was actually pretty diverse. I thought you would probably only have like 2 or 3 options, but I think they had like 5 main options. Then they had like 5 comfort items, like if you didn't want to really try anything new. So it was things like Caesar salad or fried chicken, you know, something simple. And then they even had another choice of entrees, but they were like $20 a piece. So if you were feeling special, they had like steaks and stuff like that. but the surface was really sweet. It's just that the food wasn't all that. Like maybe saltier, maybe more technical things like my skin could have been more crispy or my noodles were undercooked. But considering that I learned yesterday there's 5,000 people, because of the fact they have the food in large quantities, they probably don't show it as much tender of a care. So we get straight off the boat. They have basically all the touristy white people shops right in the front. That's when you have everybody in the front trying to get their hustle on. Oh, you want a tour? Do you want scooters? Do you want ATVs? Yada, yada, yada. Well, this one dude catches us on the corner because Kira's like, no, I just really want to walk. But this guy stopped us on the corner and he was offering us the ATVs and the scooters, which sounded good at first, but then he wanted $250. That threw me off, and then he was like, oh, walk down this way. Now you're taking me away from the center of the scene. So it just popped up all kinds of red flags. So when we stopped to get our whiskeys, the lady that was doing our whiskeys kind of noticed that we were uneasy, and she was like, well, what's going on? You know, why are you guys hesitating? And we basically had told her like the way he was moving wasn't it. So she basically showed us this other dude. So we get to him, or we're getting familiar with each other, just getting comfortable. And he's asking us like what we want to do around the city. And we told him like, you know, we're not really interested in seeing the beaches or anything like that, because like today we're spending all day at Ocean Cape. So it's just like, we don't want to see the beaches. We want as much island life, as much shopping, as much sightseeing as we can. He basically started like hitting up his people to get us a ride. And he started discussing prices. He ended up calling like 2 or 3 people, and this guy named was Cody. He gave me and my friend our own tour. I'm explaining this next clip. Y'all won't believe it, but 2 black girls went the whole trip, a week's trip with no pic. I really don't know what we were thinking, so don't judge how my hair looks a little uneven in these next clips, okay? But yeah, child, so Cody was so cool. He was like, yo, if I were from the States or if I were back in the States, I could really kick it with y'all. He was just so chill and so aware. We was asking him, like, do you ever get tired of the white people? Of course, he's like, hell yeah. Because basically what they're doing, what they always do, you move to someone else's property, to someone else's life, someone else's society, and you want to change everything else because that's what you're not used to. That's their life, their lifestyle. You moved there for their kind of freedom, correct? So you need to adjust to them, not make them adjust to you. And he was talking about how basically one white person basically wanted to build a gated community. But yeah, he was like, we don't do no shit like that. We don't get down like that over here. The fuck you need a gate for? Who are you hiding from? What are you scared of? Like, yeah, there's a few bad apples, but 1, our police do their job. 2, people don't play by their shit, so they know they got all the rights to kill your ass. They don't play that shit. And 3, they keep it between them. They know they police don't play shit, so they keep that shit on the low. They keep that shit together. They don't just go around like the Wild Wild West that America is. He stopped to the gas station, and they still have gas stations where they basically have pump boys. So he paid the dude to pump his gas, and he filled it up or whatever. And then Buddy came out with the little squeegee, and he was like, I know you see my car clean, my boy. I know you see my car clean. And that shit was funny, because I'm sitting there like, you know that boy want his tip. You know Buddy want his tip. I wish they would have gave us 2 days at Nassau in the city with the people, because from what it looks like at Ocean K, it looks like it's literally just workers and us. That kind of sucks. Like, I want to be mixed in. I want to be involved with the people, because like, does that mean the food here is by y'all? Y'all, yes it was, and it was nasty. Even though worker was like, yeah, y'all don't want that. That's another thing. Speaking of food, I was talking to Cody. He was basically like, I don't know what mixed day food is, or aka leftovers. And when I say my jaw dropped, I was like, what do you mean? He was like, everything we cook, first off, is fresh, like it's caught there. And then not only that, wherever they don't eat ends up in the trash. They don't do leftovers. And I'm saying like, bro, in America, whatever you cook on Sunday, you try and stretch until the very last day. But hell, this kind of society, I was like, bro, in America, they make fast food. We try and make fast food last for 2 days. Like, that's fucking crazy. He doesn't even know what leftovers is. He's like, I don't even know what that tastes like. What does it taste like? Like, that shit was just so mind-blowing yesterday. Like, the conversations we were having. It's definitely a place I would love to sit. And it's like, although we only had like, what, 6 hours to be there, it felt like we were there all day. Like, time was just cruising. Yesterday was just so much fun. And as you can see, it's literally this big. So I'm gonna go back and look at the maps and see what they have for it. It's like, now I'm curious. But look who decided to wake up, you guys. I was doing so much without her, and she's finally awake. She wanted to leave me by myself. And she better be glad I love her space and her privacy. Because I would have turned all them lights on and jumped on her. Anywho, Nakira got us kidnapped. So now
I didn't get us kidnapped by anybody.
So now we gotta ride around. Now we
Her
gotta
husband, because they clearly, apparently, is married. So boom, shakalaka, there you go.
So now we gotta ride VIP front seat for the rest of the day.
That's fine with me, boy.
Like Carrie got these men cutting up. We get off the boat. We done met 20 people in 5 seconds.
That ain't got nothing to do
We
with
had
me.
about 3 of them fighting to take us on tours.
3? Hell, that was right here because when we turned around.
Once we met Tay, it was like 3 of them like, which one gonna take them? And then Buddy took us like this. They my girls now.
Sure did, had us arm in arm. I said, oh, the chivalry.
What got me though is the 2-way street, and that's somebody's house.
Okay.
Right.
And they was in a swamp. I mean, she was.
And he was like, I ain't say look up in their house.
I mean, the
You
door
just
was cracked open. Hey, y'all.
Although this won't be posted in September, the trip was in September, and September is Suicide Awareness Month. And I just want to say that because I am blessed enough to have a platform and to put myself out there and be protected, I will use my platform to touch on subjects like this because I never expected my life to have the 180 that it has today. And I want to be an inspiration to others. So I just want to take a moment to share my story because not everyone's story is the same or as extreme. It can take the smallest things to trigger some of the enormous changes in people. This, for me, was around early high school. I can't recall various details because obviously that's a side of myself I've been trying to suppress all this time. I came home one day, or I was left alone one day, and I just felt that I was over it. I never really felt like I had an outlet for anger, and I mean basic anger. Like, if I was upset with my mom, I felt like I had no one else to talk to. Like, yeah, I could talk to my grandparents, but, you know, family. I had no healthy way of letting my anger out. I felt that I had no safe space to truly express myself, to even know what anger felt like. That led me to doing things like, you know, breaking things. But at some point, I really felt like I wanted to cry for help. Like, I felt alone. I couldn't relate to anyone. I couldn't talk to anyone. And there was just so much social pressure, you know? It was this day that I decided to, trigger warning, self-harm, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, in that moment, one, I scared the living crap out of myself. And I just felt like if this was a cry for help, how is hurting myself gonna help me? Because even after that, not much progress was made until I decided to look inward and realize this isn't what I wanted for myself. I wonder if this really work. I'm scared. It is. No, the phone case is waterproof. It's just like I'm still scared. Like, you know, Walmart. You want to give it a test? Sure, go. That.
Oh, wait, let me go deeper. It'll be easy.
Okay, just go on your show. Go down.
Ooh, y'all, I get deep real quick. Real quick. We're not even in the deep blue yet right now. But anyway, we're gonna test this underwater. So here we go. Ooh.
Girl,
It's like it's damn. You just talking shit and I'm over here dying.
oh, shit. My bad. Oh, Lord, let's go and get out. Lord Jesus, come on.
Oh.
You need the towel already.
So salty. You can't leave me. I don't know where you at.
Oh, shit. Y'all, now Kara pushed me in the sand. Like Kara sat there watching me bust my ass.
Yeah, I watched because I was behind you. Wasn't nothing I could do. I bet you got it on this side.
It's about me now.
All right. Might be on to something.
All right.
Might be on to something.
Uh-oh, no. Okay.
Okay. Oh Lord. I love on top next. Bring the beat in. Okay. I can see the stars on the way from here. You doing her thing on this now. Who is it? Angelina? You got it, boo. You got it. Doing a good time. Galileo. Okay. She trying to take us off. Okay.
I wonder where you are tonight. Till now, I always got by on my own. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yes. I love you some Celine Dion. They tell their pretty goddamn lyrics. They try to have a moment. They try to have a moment. Whisper, baby, whisper. Not that they put you to sleep.
Touch you like
I'm about to say, had to add the drop. It's funny, the most popular song is called Africa and it's sung by white people. Yeah. Hurry, boy, this ain't just for you. Of course. She is not feeling. Yeah! That's what he's saying. Like, put on the red light. They need to turn the lights red. He's saying you don't have to put on the red light. Oh, this is a song. Sound painful.
We the best music.
I know they finna freestyle, man.
Another one. Going once.
Ooh, I can perform like a G6. I could G6. Like a
Andrews in the house.
She's supposed to be paying attention. We are, what is it? What's today? Saturday? We came back Thursday. And we have fully recovered.
Barely. Y'all, I am not ready to go back to work, okay? I need another week.
What they don't tell y'all is Europeans do shit backwards.
Not backwards, it's wrong.
They gonna sit there and, what was it? Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday. Because that was the day we was at the island and we was trying to do all that.
That was even worse. Even worse. They gonna automatically charge your card with $58 per person in your party.
But here's how we found out. we on the island thinking, oh, we could just use cash, whatever. No. So first of all, you gotta put the money on your little room card that they gave you, and that's how you pay for stuff on the island. So we'd already been back and forth to the ship by 2 times. So okay, we gotta go back again to load this money on this card, and it wasn't even taking my cash. But that ain't the problem. The problem is it had a balance of like 88 something on there. I said, whoa. We gonna look at these past transactions. It was
because I thought it was me in the casino, which I didn't even get to play because first off, the rules is too complicated. That machine did not want to work for me. I'm sitting here like bet, rule, play, $2, $5. So I thought it was me. I really thought I fucked up. No cap. I was like, I ain't even winning nothing. I ain't even get to play.
But no, we look at the transactions, the recent transactions or whatever, and it said 58. I said, well,
because I had already put 40 on there, and I spent about 13 of it.
yeah, it was 20 something left on there. So what they did was, since the 58 was mandatory, they went ahead and took what was left already on the account, and then we owed the 80 something that was left. So I said, hold on, we're gonna go over here to this help desk. First off, it's a line. Them folks, plenty of people had issues with them. But I go up there, I ain't even get the question out all the way, and the lady was like, oh, the 58. I was like, yeah. She said, oh, that's a mandatory crew/staff tip. I said, so we have to pay that? She said, yeah. I said, Lord have mercy. And then I had heard, I think it was somebody else, or I don't know if it was her, but they was like, you can't use your card until you pay off that 58.
Yeah, like you won't be able to do nothing else, like get off the boat or anything like that. Like if we try to depart or anything, your card basically went on lock or inactive.
Yeah, and you couldn't use it to pay for nothing else, no drinks, no souvenir, no nothing until you paid that 58.
But the problem wasn't the 58. The problem was there was no indication of that before or after they went ahead and applied the 58.
Yeah, it just showed up on there. So if we hadn't have checked what was going on, because we knew it was money on the card, that's why we was like, huh, no balance. If we hadn't have checked, they would have took it out of an account.
Like that's wrong as hell. Like how are you gonna have a mandatory tip thing and not have it anywhere on your page, anywhere in the booking service, anywhere? Y'all make all these announcements all day and night. Ooh, that man was pissing me off. Y'all was making them announcements all day and night and couldn't say, and before you leave, you have 58. But that pissed me off because the whole point of the trip, like, or you think for a trip, is to use your cash or nothing but cash. Like, you don't want to use your card. You don't want to go back and forth. And you could have used it for shit. Not nothing.
And then the lowest amount you could add on card is
$100.
Like, I don't even need that much money.
That don't make no damn sense. And it was this one girl basically trying to run away, like real life movie shit, bro. And here go white people. She must not wanted to pay that fee. Speaking of white people, we was at the rum factory, which was very clearly a like post-slave house kind of thing. Like the slaves used to work the farmland, obviously, and then, you know, people still work there. So we done went on this whole tour. We on the last 2 seconds of the tour, literally. This white lady get to the front. First off, she ready to pop her bottle in her bag and leave. The lady's like, I can wrap that for you. We don't do that around here. And she was like, yeah, I love this building. It's really nice. And the lady that's bagging her up, she black. And she was like, yeah, it's vintage. Like, you know this a slave house, lady. That's
the whole point.
Talking about it's so nice and art and antique or whatever. Like, duh, bitch. I give the overall food a 6. A solid 6.
Yeah.
I give dinner service a 7. Buffet food, it
was the same every day.
It's just that, like, nothing improved each day. Like, everything was just like, yeah, I know not to get that. I know not to get that. I know not to get that.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, the trip was fun. It was just the little stuff. I just like how we couldn't turn the lights on. Like,
even in the safety video, they didn't tell you how to turn the lights on. They told you how to turn the lights off.
And mind you, this was after like 15 minutes of us just sitting in the dark. Because we could not figure it out. That remind me, that Wi-Fi on that private island was horrible.
Uh-huh.
It kept disconnecting.
Oh, yeah,
no. Use it. I'm just like every 2 minutes, you had to reconnect. Like, ain't this y'all private island? Y'all need to have about 4, 5, 6 hotspot boxes or something to hit each corner of this son of a gun. But and T-Mobile already pissed me off.
She don't have T-Mobile. She got Metro.
T-Mobile owns Metro, so they don't.
It's not the same. They not the same.
That's okay. I'm gonna have a conversation with
And
them.
even if it was T-Mobile, she just need to double check her plan. So it got nothing to do with them. It's her plan. She need to read the fine print of her plan,
Ain't no fine
because
print.
Bahamas and all other U.S.
That
territories is not covered in her plan.
That's
Like,
a lie.
wow.
Okay, let me. I said, well, hold on now. I'm having to have to use friend hotspot because my shit don't want to work.
She sitting here talking about it. I'm not excited for next month's bill because they sure was talking about 25 cents per call. But yeah, it was fun. It was great. They had a bunch of activities. Now that is something I'll give them over Carnival. Ooh, y'all, and then I found 3 swingers on our floor alone, and that's on the first half of the floor. Them upside down pineapples. And they had the whiteboard so you could leave a note. Thanks for last night. Da-da-da-da-da.
Local and domestic, long distance caller. Okay. Domestic. Is that not part of the state? They kind of get it.